Hey, what's going on, Sagittarius? How are you? Sagittarius, thank you guys so much for being here. You guys, I just love to let you guys know how much I do appreciate y'all's time and y'all's energy. Thank you so much for y'all's patience with me getting these readings out. You guys don't even understand. Like, I try my best to make sure that I get these readings out to you guys. So thank you guys so much for being patient with me. You guys, I will be uploading more regularly because that is the habit that I am tasking myself to get into, okay? So let's go ahead and pull your energies for the second half of July of 2019. So roughly the 15th through the 31st of 2019. Let's go ahead and look at those energies. This would be for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Keep in mind that the energies may not resonate to you. So if that's okay, I mean, if that happens, that's okay. These are very general, all right? So you can check out your Moon and your Rising sign, or you can check out the video a little bit later after some time has passed, and then, you know, see how things have been happening for you. All right, so let's go ahead and shuffle one more time, and then we will pull some signs from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so we have two cards. So the first card we have is Hammer, Force, and then Eyes, Revealing. Oh, wow. Interesting energy here, Sagittarius. So when I'm looking at this, what I'm seeing here is during this time, there's a lot that's about to be put before you. There's a lot that you're about to get ready to see, okay? For some of you, it may be because someone reveals some very, very harsh truth to where it really just really gets your eyes opened, okay? For others of you, this is where you will be just kind of revealing little parts of yourself, like peeling little pieces of yourself back. Peeling little pieces of yourself back in order to get someone to actually see you, okay? And then we have our last card here is we have Shark, Survival. Okay, what I'm getting here from this moment right now, Sagittarius, is I'm feeling this vibe where this is, okay, this is a very, very animalistic time for you, okay? I think that for a lot of you, you're going to be using your charm to get what you need from a situation, okay? You're going to be using your charm to kind of get what you need from a situation. You're only going to, you're going to tell your story, but not too much. You know, you're not going to give away. You're just going to reveal, you know, certain aspects of things. I don't feel like this is in a manipulative way. Again, it's in you're trying to survive, okay? This is you needing to survive long enough before the hammer comes down. And, you know, this is you needing, you're creating like some swim away time. You know, you're creating like a head start for yourself, but you're doing it through charm. A lot of you are trying to like butter someone up, or maybe someone is trying to butter you up during this time, Sagittarius. But it's because either, like I said, they need something from the situation, or you're needing something from the situation. Go ahead and pull tarot and see how it accompanies this. Thank you so much, Spirit, for the information that you've given. more shuffle, and then we will be on with the message. And thank you guys for being so patient. All right, let's take a look. See what the central energy is looking like, Sagittarius. All right, so we have the Princess of Cups. Right in the central energy of this, we have the Princess of Cups here, Sagittarius. So what have you imagined for yourself at this point? Where did you imagine that you would be? What are you beginning to feel very, very emotional about? What have you created, or what have you manifested, even maybe by accident, that you're actually starting to have some feelings over? Oh, wow. So now we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, Sagittarius. This is more your energy. So, I feel in the past, I think that a lot of you may not have been really aware of how charming you really are. Okay? This energy, it feels more internal. It feels where, like, during this time, like, a lot of people are attracted to your insides here, Sagittarius, right? Like, a lot of people are attracted to the way you have been carrying yourself, and the way you, there's this natural glow that you have about you, Sag, that there's people are paying attention to it. And I don't even think that you quite realize the magnitude of that yet. All right, the Chariot. Okay, so there's some movement that's happening here within this time, Sagittarius. So you know, you're in fact not just, you know, sitting on your ass, right? Like, you're actually doing something. Okay, you're doing something, and I think that I think people are really attracted to that, attracted to you being on the go with your situation. You kind of have this movement about yourself where it's like, okay, I'm moving through. I'm not gonna stop, but I'm moving through, and I'm looking at everyone, or I'm looking at whoever, right? And it's just the way that you look at them. It just captivates people, and it kind of gets them to do things at your whim. You know, the funny thing here is, like, we have the Strength card here now. So this is a quality, Sagittarius, that I feel like a lot of you have had a lot of practice with. You know, this is something that you know that you can do. I think that you're just very good with people. A lot of you may be just dealing with a lot of people at this time, whether that's on a very, very large scale or a smaller scale, you know, whether it's social media or, you know, a big event or something. But you're definitely going to be dealing with people. You're definitely going to be needing a lot of strength as far as dealing with the energies of different people. And you're doing this, really, I feel like you're doing it because there's some sort of there's some sort of end game, right, that you're trying to attach to this. There's some sort of, it could be monetary. You could be doing it for the money. But for whatever reason, you are dealing with like a mass group of people, I feel, or you're at least, you know, it's like the idea of you will be passed through, you know, a mass amount of people, all because of how impactful the way that you look at someone is. But you never asked for this. Okay? I feel in some ways, Sagittarius, you kind of see this charm that you have like as a burden. You don't even really know what you're doing with it. Like, you don't even really know how to control it. You just know that you look and you smile and people do what you want them to do. And again, I don't see this as where you're purposely like being manipulative or anything, you know. This is not with any ill intent. I mean, for some of you, if you're doing it for that type of gain, then maybe. But before you guys get all mad at me in the comments, like, this is, you know, it may not be, you know, on purpose, right? This just may be where you're almost kind of garnering some sort of, I feel like you're almost kind of garnering some sort of celebrity. Or even if you don't feel that way, you know, there's just people paying attention to you right now. But you didn't necessarily ever ask them to. But you may start to feel the weight of your own hammer. With the 10 of Swan's there, you're feeling the weight of your own influence over people. Okay? The 9 of Cups, yeah, you've gotten everything that you've ever wanted from this situation. You've been able to get everything you've ever wanted from any situation. You know, this is you being emotionally content where you're at. This is you standing strong still. And, you know, even though you've never asked for this burden, and you never, I don't know, some of you just have the burden of being beautiful. And you never asked for this burden. But you're strong enough to carry it. And you know that it's going to get you everything that you want. So, I mean, I know that may sound very pretentious, but that's the lifestyle we live in nowadays, you know. The Prince of Swords. So the Prince of Swords comes here in the hopes and fears. So again, another person, a bringer of news, maybe even a bringer of truth. I see this news being good. So in a lot of ways, I feel like you kind of hope that someone kind of comes and tells you something good and, you know, kind of swoops you away as well. But listen, but even if that is the case, guess what? It's still going to happen in front of a lot of people. So it's still going to be very, very public. The card that we have for outcome is the 2 of Cups. Look at there. So now there's a union. So that person swept you off your feet. There's a union that comes from that. Okay. Even I would say that this person actually even kind of matches your gaze a little bit. So it's almost where you meet your match. That's a very interesting energy, Sag. The card under the deck is the 8 of Wands. So this is about to happen soon and fast. You know, the funny thing here is, like, These are general readings, but I swear, like, I'm so ready to do love readings because you guys, like, love energy has just been seeping in through you guys as general. And I just know that you guys got some love things happening. But honestly, even if this isn't just even if that Two of Cups isn't about love, like, what I do see is that it's still about union. It's still about union, and it's about having someone that you can bounce your ideas off with and draw strength from. And they look up to you just as much as you look up to them. You know, it's kind of like how celebrities get together, right? Because, you know, a celebrity, and I keep going back to celebrity, right? But I just feel like you're going to be having a lot of people paying attention to you during this time. But you know how, like, celebrities will usually, like, you know, date another celebrity because, you know, they understand what it means to be a celebrity. They understand, like, everybody paying attention to them. You know, they just understand the lifestyle. I feel, Sagittarius, you may end up being in union in any type of way with someone who understands that it's all about the charm in the way that you handle people within a particular field or environment. All right, so let's go ahead and get some clarification pulled. Thank you, Spirit. I do appreciate it. Okay, 10 of Wands. So there's that 10 of Wands on the table again. Oh, all right, there's the Chariot again. Ace of Wands in reverse. And then we have the Three of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Honestly, as a continuation on from your reading, what I feel is though, yeah, there's a lot of movement occurring right now. Again, with the two Chariots right there, with the two 10 of Wands. I feel like, again, you guys, this just reinforces just how much of a burden, like you feel that you're under. Okay. But I really think with the Ace of Wands here in reverse, and then also with the Three of Pentacles here, what I'm definitely feeling is like you're the only one, you're feeling like giving up. Okay. You're feeling like giving up, but there's, you know, about to be some sort of breakthrough happening, because the Three of Pentacles is saying that something is working out for you, or you guys are, whoever you're in this situation with, even if it's just on your own, a plan is being formed to come together, or you're forming a plan to work things out. Okay. There's no point in giving up here. There's no point in giving up. In fact, I feel like with this Ace of Wands, it's actually able to be turned upright once this is figured out. Okay, so there's something that still needs to be figured out. Even when this union does come together for you guys to move forward very, very fast, right? Even though, like, I feel that the both of you still may feel very, very burdened by it, or just there's this feeling of like kind of dragging your foot a little bit. But the plan needs to come together. The plan needs to be done. And you may even have to, like, really kind of force yourselves to work things out together, or work out maybe little kinks that you guys still need to work out, so that the Chariot can really press forward and move forward. Okay. So Sagittarius, I really, really like this energy. Let me know how this is working out for you guys in the comment box below. Again, I really do appreciate all of your likes, your shares, your subscribes. Thank you guys so much for all of that. I'll talk to you later. Bye.